Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 58 of my 2025 TTM returns, and we're going to get caught up on the TTM returns with 10 for this week. I will do a video recapping the Fan Fest that I went to for the IMSA race, and then probably Sunday I will cover what I did today and Saturday. I will not be able to attend the Sunday race. Got committed to work and everything. But we got 10 returns TTM here to share. First one is a college football return. This guy is a 2026 NFL draft prospect. He signed 2 of 2 in 49 days and included a note. This is BYU receiver Chase Roberts. Doesn't seem like he's done too much this season, but still glad to add him. Draft Tech still has him on their website. He wrote, "Appreciate you, Landon. Thanks for all the support. Go Cougs." And then didn't sign it, just wrote his name. But nice of him to include that. Then I think I've already gotten like 1 or 2 back before this video of a recent project I did of a bunch of college coaches. I've done those projects before, but this time I focused on College World Series appearances and lower division championship winning coaches. I had gotten some before, but I didn't do as much of a deep dive into that as I did this time. And so we're adding to the Women's College Volleyball Championship collection here. This is a 3 of 2 success coming back in 7 days from Becky Schmidt, who is the coach for Hope College. She won I believe it's the 2014 College Volleyball Championship, as you can see there. And then she included a signed note. She thanks for your support. What a kind note. I appreciate your enthusiasm for our team. I am trying to just make the next best move for each player in our team's success, and signed it Coach Schmidt, just like she did on the photos, so that one will count as an extra autograph. Really cool to add her to the collection. Hope College has a really good basketball and volleyball program from what I can see. Then we got some NASCAR hero cards back. You can't tell, I'm a little bit tired. This one, I do not have the correct number of days on this. This took like 2 or 3 years to get back. But I got back 2 signed hero cards from Jesse Iwuji. He is a former college football player, a member of the Navy Reserve, a part-time NASCAR driver / owner. He sent 2 of these signed hero cards for me, so finally added him to the NASCAR collection. And then we got a signed hero card in 32 days from Josh Berry, sent to Wood Brothers Racing, who is always really good with TTM requests. We've got a hockey return here. I have some other cards I need to get signed by him, but I need to purchase them first. I either sent them out a long time ago, right at the end of his career, or I put them in an envelope to send out, and I cannot find it. But got 2 of 2 back in 27 days from former NHL defenseman Carl Olsner. Olsner was a fantastic defenseman for the Washington Capitals. He signed a big contract with the Canadiens and very quickly was out of the league. He just wasn't the same player. I think they played him 1 full season. Wasn't very good. He played a couple more games the next year, and then he was out of the league. So, unfortunate that that's how it went down, but cool to see that he is signing now. Next, we have a college basketball coach. While I did look at some of the lower divisions for champions to send to them to try and get their autograph, I did look at Division I men's basketball again and sent out to, and still sending out to, a lot of coaches that I haven't written to yet. But this is a 2 of 2 success in 8 days, coming back from the men's basketball coach for VMI, Andrew Wilson. It looks like, I think he tried to sign this in another color and then ended up covering it in black. Please ignore my cat. She is fine. She's blind and deaf, so she's probably just trying to find her way around. I got a new setup for her so that she's more comfortable and everything. Then we got a cool success here. This came back yesterday, so I got this after going to the Fan Fest. This is a 3 of 2 success in 10 days from sprint car USAC driver. He's driven a NASCAR, and he's won a modified championship. Bobby Santos III. So he signed both of my photos, included a team decal, and then he included a signed, this is going to be really hard to see, a signed t-shirt. It's a really nice shirt. I kind of wish it wasn't signed because I would wear this. I'll probably wear it once and then never again because I don't want to wash that signature away, so that'll get folded up and displayed upstairs where I have most of my larger signed memorabilia. But really cool of him to do that and to send it back really quickly as well. And then we had 3 successes from today. First one is a WWE broadcaster, podcaster, interviewer. He's been involved in, well, now I don't even know if he's involved with WWE directly, but wrestling he has been involved with for a long time. 2 of 2 success in 69 days. Tony Schiavone, I think is how I heard it's pronounced. He hosts the What Happened When podcast. I think he does it from his home, but he has like an office, and he would prefer that you send to the office to get stuff signed. Then we have a former college hockey Division III champion. How many championships did he win? Like 7? 6 or 7, I think. 8? I can't count. But he is a former coach, found an address for him, and it worked. Got back 2 of 2 in 11 days from Bill Beanie, who signed both of these photos on the back. Over 600 wins in his career. Like I said, 8 championships at the Division III level. I've probably mentioned this before. College hockey is really weird. I don't know about the women's side, but I know on the men's side there are only 2 divisions that play for a championship, and there is technically a second division. I know that sounds weird. Division 1, obviously, big name schools, best of the best players. There's Division 3, which has enough schools to play for a championship. Division 2 is kind of a purgatory. Usually it has something to do with ineligibility, mostly due to like scandals and stuff like that. I didn't read too much into it, but there's only like 5 or 6 schools that are in the Division 2 for hockey so that they can play, but they can't compete for any championships. Otherwise, I think they would be in Division 3. So very weird system that they have going on there. But again, even with there not being as many schools as there are, as many teams competing as there are with other sports, 8 championships is absolutely nothing to scoff at. And lastly, we have a former college baseball coach who is now a high school football coach. I believe he is still there. He signed 2 of 2 in 9 days. This is former Georgia baseball coach David Perno. I always feel like I'm going to send to the wrong person whenever I do my own research for finding an address. And with some people, it's really easy. They have unique names. There's a lot of information available of them online. I can narrow it down pretty well. I did have one that was incorrect where I sent to the wrong George Horton for college baseball. And then I found another one, and it was the right guy. But it's always really nice to see that effort get paid off with a return. Just finding the address, figuring out, what information I can get, and it working out that way. So that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.